Hello, I'm Clara Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the weekly read for the 24th of February 2020 to the 1st of March 2020. If you'd like a private reading with me, then there's a link up there to book in for one of those. I get all of my readings out within 24 hours of you booking them. These ones are my general readings. They are 3 pages long, and you can choose what area of your life you want it to be about. You can just leave it open to your higher self by choosing the general option on there. If you want to ask specific questions for your reading, you can do that. You just click on the Contact Us link on that page when you book to ask those questions. Right, so this is the weekly read for all signs. I am going to be doing a read for each sign, a separate read for each sign, a love reading for each sign. So check those out on my YouTube channel as well. If you're new, welcome to Be Healing. I'm a psychic. I connect in with your higher self, so your spirit, your soul, your inner self, whatever you want to call it. And it's about your current energy. It's about what's going on in your life, because you're the creator spirit. You get to create it. And I'm trying to help people to get aligned so they can create even better and better and better on what they want in their lives. So come along to BeHealing.com if you're interested in that. And enjoy my YouTube channel. Thank you for coming along. And thank you for your likes and your subscribes and your comments and all of that. Okay, so what energies do we all have, all signs, this week? We've got completion and listen. Life is changing this week. We've got new beginnings. We've got fresh starts. We've got, especially if we're tuned into ourselves and we've been listening, we've been doing this inner work where we're getting our guidance, we're getting our guidance. Challenges are ending. Of course, there's always going to be new challenges, but the old challenges are ending now. The universe is listening to you. You're listening to the universe. You're following your guidance, and things are completing and changing. This is, yeah, good stuff, really good stuff this week. I'm feeling like new beginnings, like fresh starts. What you've been waiting for is happening. What you wanted to get away from, it's changing now. You're moving away from it. What are our lessons and challenges this week? Well, the wind is a bit challenging just now. About appreciating ourselves and freedom. Right. This is about appreciating ourselves and letting appreciation in. Okay, so this is the progression. We learn to love ourselves, we learn to appreciate ourselves and feel good about ourselves. And then we learn to accept compliments from other people. We allow other people to love us and appreciate us. And then we start allowing everything else in, the manifestations in, the money in, that kind of thing. That's the progression of it, and that leads us to freedom. And we can't jump straight into letting all of those other manifestations in without doing these preliminary steps of loving ourselves first, of appreciating ourselves first, of letting other people appreciate us first. And now I'm feeling like I'm hearing that this is going to be a bit of a wake-up call to people. What I've just said there is that that's the way that it goes. You might see that that's what you've been doing, you know. You might have been told by some other spiritual teachers or a law of attraction teachings or something like that you can just dive ahead to the end without doing any of the inner work, without getting to know yourself first and appreciating yourself first, without opening up to other relationships and letting that appreciation and love in first. But you might just have an aha with what I've just said here, is that, wow, yes, I was trying to leap forward, and I realize now that I did need to let other people love me first, and then had to take it back further than that and was led to, loving and appreciating myself first. There's that progression. And that progression happens in everything, It's like it can be in different areas of your life. So we can have this path, this progression path in relationships. We can have this progression path in money. It's not like you do it for everything. There is an aspect of that once you get it in one area, you've got it in all areas. But there is this path, there's this progression path. And so lessons and challenges this week are about accepting where you are on that path. It could be that you in one area of your life, you're trying to jump ahead and just manifest things, and you're not even loving yourself. There's this path, and it's the freedom path. Because it's the freedom path, because once you've got it, you've got it. Like there's no turning back. Once you love yourself, you love yourself. Once you allow other people to love you and let that appreciation in, you do. Once you allow manifestations in, you're allowing it in, and that lets the flow of good and more good and better to come in. This is a really good week. It's a really life-changing week this week. I'm feeling the energies of it. Maybe something about the new moon that's happening. Check out my new moon readings as well. Right, so what should our focus be on for our highest good? Include and connection. This is about including our connection with our higher self in everything, letting everything be a communication with spirit, a, a co-creation with the universe. You can wake up every morning and say, okay, universe, what we're doing today? How should we do this? Like, what's the most fun we can have today? Just like getting totally connected straight away, including your connection with your higher self, with the universe. You can do it just by listening to my daily reads as well. That's a way that you can do it. You can do it by meditating every morning. There are a lot of ways of doing it, but include that connection with your higher self, because that's your power. It's like, I don't know, what is it like? You wouldn't try and run a race without holding your breath. That wouldn't make any sense at all. You need to breathe. You need to like allow yourself to breathe even harder. If you want to do some good things in your life and like good things in your life, you need to have that connection with your higher self, even more so than before. Because that's how life works. So include that connection with your higher self. Right, any more guidance for today? Not today, this week. Any more guidance for everyone for this week? Oh, interesting. Right, physical action, mirror reflections. So, if you're the kind of person that is kind of lazy, doesn't want to do very much, maybe you want to sit around smoking pot all day, that kind of thing, you're going to be around people with that same vibration. If you are like really highly motivated business owner, you want to do huge things in the world, create huge things, you're going to be around people that take a lot of action too. Your level is shown in the people around you. Now, that might be quite confronting because you might think that you're this motivated person wanting to do a lot of things, and then you find that the people around you aren't doing very much at all. Um, this goes two ways, right? There's that feedback going on to show you where you're really at the moment, and if you want to step up to be that super motivated person doing a lot, then be around people like that. Like, be around people like that. Let their vibration lift you up. Let them help support you to raise your vibration into that. It's also about being real. What are you doing around people like that aren't like you, that aren't at that same level of physical action, that aren't taking that action? You know, this could be like you want to start your own business up, but you're hanging around with people that are in jobs. It's something like that. It's like whoever's around you is showing you where you're at, but there's this chance this week to make a new beginning. But you need to be around new people. You need to be around people. If you want to be a mover and shaker, you've got to be around movers and shakers. So you're getting some feedback for where you're at, where your vibration is at, especially around how much action people are taking. This maybe you're around dreamers. Maybe you've been a dreamer and you're around dreamers and you think your dream is real. You think that you can manifest it from a dream when you can't without action. I'm telling you, you can't. Maybe you've been around dreamers and maybe you are around dreamers and you're thinking it's just somehow magically going to come together and it's going to magically manifest. It's not, because you're not taking action. Action is just so important. And so your vibration is being shown by the level of actions that people are taking around you. shown you where you're at. If you want to change that, then you need to change the people that you're around. You need to step into who you really are, the level, and get around those people and start taking action yourself this week. It's going to change everything when you do. Wow. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How did it resonate with you? And share it with your friends as well. If you think your friends could get benefit out of my readings, please share my channel. I'd be very grateful if you did that. I hope you have an amazing week. I'll see you next time. Bye.